Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about the trailer we got for The Walking Dead Season 10B. This is the second half trailer, and it dropped after episode 8 aired, and I think it's the entire second half, like, all over the place, because if this is one episode, if this is only episode 9, this would be a pretty packed episode. So I think it's gonna be like the entire second half, just clips from here and there, but nonetheless, it's an awesome trailer, and we're gonna go through it and break it down shot by shot in this video. Before I do begin, spoiler warning in case you aren't caught up with The Walking Dead, and if you are a fan of the show, be sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all new information we get, because even though we're on break, we're still gonna be making a lot of Walking Dead videos, so be sure to subscribe. But with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so the trailer opens up with Gamma at Alexandria, and I did not expect this. I didn't expect it to play out like this, but Gamma did turn on Alpha. Well, I don't know if I want to say, well, technically, yes, she did turn on Alpha, but it's in her favor because Aaron's letting her see her nephew. But anyways, yeah, she's in Alexandria. All the guards are around her, and she's telling them the information about what's happening with everybody else. Because we saw what happened at the end of episode 8, that cliffhanger where everybody fell inside of that cave and Alpha's horde is there. That's pretty much the message she's telling them, that that's Alpha's plan and your friends are in danger. And then we cut to the cave where all the characters are at, and we saw how episode 8 ended, and I did like that cliffhanger. If you watch my review of the episode, I said I do wish the episode was a bit stronger for a mid-season finale, but it was still a really good cliffhanger. And I do think that not every character is gonna make it out of there, because that would just be pointless if everybody fell in there and everybody got out, you know. I do think there's gonna be some casualties, and that's gonna definitely change the game. But they're pretty much full on whisper war now. You know what? In the first half, some of the characters didn't want to go to war and they were at odds, but after these events, I'm sure everybody is gonna want to go to war, and this second half is gonna be like full on whisper war. All right, next we get a shot of Alpha pretty much leaving the cave, and then we have this shot right here of Michonne. So episode 8 was not the final episode for Michonne. We know she's gonna come back, and here we have her on the boat, and I'm very excited about this. I'm happy that we're actually gonna see where she goes, and it's not like, you know, she's leaving and then she's gonna come back and tell us like what happened with Maggie. We're actually gonna see her on her journey, which is super awesome, and I'm very excited about it. And this is a good B story, because obviously the A story is gonna be the Whisper War, and the B story is gonna be this. And I'm super excited to see what direction this goes, because we know Michonne is leaving, and this was like a hint of her leaving. Like, this is definitely a hint. Like, they could have set this up to be her exit, but they're actually showing her exit. So I'm curious to see like what her actual exit's gonna be. Now, you guys let me know how you think it's gonna play out. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't see her coming back. That's the thing, because if she comes back and then leaves again, like, I don't see that happening. I think she's gonna go there and she's gonna get caught up in something. We'll see. But I mean, we can go into like crazy theory mode right now and be like, you know, from there she's gonna have a connection with Rick, and then the helicopter's gonna come pick her up. I don't know, but I don't see her. What I'm trying to say is I don't see her leaving, going to this place with this new character Virgil, and then coming back and then leaving. I think she's gonna go there. We're gonna see something happen to her, and then that's gonna be that. But the details, you guys let me know in the comments how you think it's gonna play out. Next, we have this shot of this RV in the middle of nowhere, and this is like some worn down RV. I think somebody's gonna be hiding in it, and they're gonna be running away from Beta, because I think that's Beta. The next shot is inside of the RV, and Beta just jumps down, and he jumps down into this hole. So I don't know if this is some secret base, or it's just like the way they edited the trailer and they cut to something totally different. But they make it seem like Beta jumps down in like this bottom level of this RV, and then it cuts to this, and it's like a super deep fall. So I've never seen an RV like that. I don't know what exactly this is, like a basement to an RV or a base. I don't know, but I think what's going on here, because of that shot, the overhead shot, and we can see like stuff like growing all around the RV. I think this is like some worn down RV that somebody's going to be hiding from Beta inside of it. Next, we have them in the council room with Gamma, and they're probably still talking about what's going on with the other characters, because Rosita says, we don't know if any of this is real. But the next shot is pretty intense. So we have Rosita here, and there's a whisper behind her in the other room, and her baby's in the crib. And the way they make it look is like this whisper just stabs her baby. Now, I don't think they're gonna, like, that would be crazy if they showed that in the trailer. I feel like, I don't, like, I'm conflicted here because on one hand I feel like there's no way they're gonna show this Whisperer killing the baby in their trailer, but on the other hand, like that Whisperer looks like it's actually gonna kill the baby because the baby's in the crib and we see the Whisperer like put the knife down. So like if I would like, that's why I'm kind of conflicted. You guys let me know, do you think that's actually the Whisperer killing the baby, or do you think they wouldn't put that in the trailer and something else is gonna happen? Like maybe it's a threat and the Whisperer stops, but that's why I'm a little conflicted here. You guys let me know what you think. Next we have a shot of Alpha at the Whisperer camp, and she's talking to somebody here saying that the spy is watching us. And I believe she's talking to Gamma here. So it looks like Gamma's going to go back, and now Gamma's going to be a spy. So it's like a spy game here. You know, we had Dante being a spy for the Whisperers. Now Gamma's a spy for Alexandrians and the other side. So that's interesting to see that play out. And if Gamma gets caught, yeah, that's game over. I mean, she gets caught before Alpha dies is what I'm saying. And then we have a shot of Negan. He's still at the Whisperer camp, and then Negan is talking to Alpha saying that the spy, they're right here in this Whisperer camp. So I don't know if he knows that it's Gamma or he's just saying it because it's hard to tell like who's a spy among the Whisperers because they all wear masks. I don't know if they know each other like individually, like they all know each other and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of Whisperers, and it's hard to tell exactly how many because there's always walkers around, but I do think there's a lot of Whisperers in the mix, and I don't know if Negan's gonna know that it's Gamma and is saying that, or he's just saying that because he's kind of giving his idea and his thoughts on it. Like, yeah, I think it's somebody in this base. Next, we have some shots of them in the cave. Here's Daryl. There's a bunch of walkers, obviously, Carol, and then we have Daryl on top of this rock. And then we have Daryl and Carol sitting here, probably just taking a break because they're exhausted and they're trying to like map their way out of this cave. And Daryl says, I can't even turn my back on you anymore. So he's probably just talking about like he's disappointed in what Carol did because Carol ran after Alpha, which led everybody else to run after Carol, and that's why they all fell inside of that cave. So that's what he's probably referring to here, that I can't turn my back on you because Carol wants revenge, and Daryl surprisingly is playing it like easy. Next we have a shot of Michonne killing some walkers. So again, super happy we're gonna see stuff from Michonne's perspective. And then we have, I believe this is Beta, and I think this is Alexandria. I think this is their walls. So yeah, this looks like the Whisperers are gonna be infiltrating Alexandria, and it's gonna be at nighttime. I don't know if they're gonna bring walkers. I don't know if this is bad to say, but I kind of hope they do because that would be a pretty awesome sequence of them in Alexandria with walkers in the dark. So that's exciting to watch. But I do think this is Beta inside of the walls of Alexandria here. So you can see there's a lot going on in this trailer, and there's no way that this is just one episode. Like this would be a what, like a 3-4 hour episode. This is a lot of stuff going on here. But anyways, next we get some shots again of the group running away or trying to escape the cave. Like we have one of Aaron here, and then we have one of Jerry, and they're all trying to escape. And again, I don't think everybody's gonna escape. There's no way, because that would just make this whole thing pointless. Like they just escaped for like, okay, Alpha's thing totally failed. So I think, and the fact that if people died because of this and what Alpha did, then they're definitely gonna want to go to war. So there's a lot of people down there, a lot of main characters. Like there's not that many secondary characters. They're all like main characters. So you guys let me know, who do you think is gonna die? We might do like a death predictions video closer to the second half. But there's definitely going to be some people in this bunch that fell in that cave that are probably going to die. Next, we have this shot of Negan and Alpha, and Negan is like walking away, and it looks like they're by themselves here. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is the scene that Negan kills Alpha, if Negan's the one to kill Alpha. I know it's either going to be Negan or Carol, so you guys let me know, who do you think it is? I don't think it'll be anybody else because everything's kind of pointing to them to be the ones to do it, Negan or Carol. But I'm still like, I don't know who it's gonna be. It could be Negan because you know, he wants to prove himself and he wants to show the people back home that he doesn't need to be in a cell. He could just be one of them, and killing Alpha would definitely do the job. And then it also could be Carol because she really wants the revenge. So again, you guys let me know, what do you think about it? And then we have a shot of Beta, and this looks to be, it's tough because in the trailer it looks like they're attacking Hilltop, but these houses to me look like Alexandria. So again, I think there's going to be totally different things going on, or it could just be the Hilltop. But like right here, we have the group ready, and I love this shot of everybody here in formation. And that training from episode 1, totally worth it. And this is what it was leading up to. And yeah, this is at the hilltop. But those images from before, like the one with Beta's shadow, we only can see his shadow, and then the one of him in the house, that kind of looks like Alexandria to me. But it could be the hilltop or it could be both. Hopefully it's both, because that would be pretty cool to see a battle at Alexandria and the hilltop. But anyways, another shot of Daryl and Carol here. And Carol's saying that I didn't mean for any of this to happen. And again, like, I didn't even think about this, but if people die, Carol's gonna feel so bad, and she's already going through so much. So, I mean, they put Carol through so much, it's crazy on this show. Like, it's unreal the amount of stuff Carol goes through. But anyways, the next shot, another shot of Michonne. We have a shot of Father Gabriel just like hitting this shotgun and just like shooting it. Awesome shot. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because I talked about this in my review too. In my previous videos, pretty much the entirety of season 10, I've been saying that Father Gabriel hasn't had that much going on for him. And then in episode 8, he killed Dante. And then in this trailer, he's looking like a badass. So I'm excited for the second half for Father Gabriel. And then we have this weird shot of Negan just like shirtless and he's like cringing. And I don't really know what's going on in this scene. I don't know if him and Alpha are getting down and dirty. That would be very weird, but yeah, it's just like a close-up on his face and he's cringing. So I don't really know what's going on. You guys let me know. Next, we have a shot of Ezekiel and Carol. Every time I see these two together on screen, I'm happy because I want these two to be together. And I want them to get back together. I don't want something to happen to one of the characters, and then the other characters left off. But remember, they only talked about this a little bit, but King Ezekiel, he has that lump, so we'll see if that means he's gonna end up dying. He said that his family has had it, but they survived, but just because they're in apocalypse, they don't have the medicine and the stuff for that, so the chances are very low. But he could survive, so hopefully he does. I mean, I really like Ezekiel, I really do, so hopefully he makes it. The end of the trailer is pretty awesome. We have Daryl saying that we don't fight for revenge, we fight for our future, and there's some really, really awesome shots. So we have this shot of all the Whisperers and the Walkers, against our people, and this looks to be a pretty insane battle. And I love how they're making the battles at night. There wasn't that many battles during All Out War at the nighttime, but I love nighttime on The Walking Dead just because it adds so much to the atmosphere. And I think the Whisperers at night, I mean, that's when they're the Walkers attack at night and they're roaming around at night. So I think night fits the Whisperers perfectly. But I'm really happy, just saying, like, I'm just really happy they're doing it. And then we have this shot of Judith giving Daryl his vest. And remember, his vest only had one wing, so it looks like she fixed it. So that's pretty awesome. And then we have the Whisperers firing some bows. And I'm also really excited about this Whisper War because there's not that many guns. I don't even remember, like, there hasn't been that many guns at all since season 9. And, because of the time jumps and how much time has passed, they actually took into consideration that, bullets and stuff like that is, they're not available that much. So All Out War had a lot of guns. So this war is not going to be that many guns, just like hand-to-hand combat, knives, bows and arrows. So it's going to be interesting to see, a battle from that kind of perspective this time around. And then the last couple of shots of the trailer goes by really quickly, but they're really awesome. We have all the Whispers here. We have Daryl walking up to the gates in slow motion like a badass. Look at that weapon he has. That's awesome. And I love his vest. I just talked about that in the previous shot, but just seeing him on it is so cool. I don't know how Judith did that, but she's amazing. And then we have a shot of Daryl and Carol again in the cave, a shot of Michonne with a hoodie, and all the stuff on Michonne is like very close up, so we don't know like what's going on around her, but I'm so excited for her story in the second half. And then in the midst of all this action, we have this scene of Eugene and Rosita about to kiss, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up kissing in this scene, and it's gonna be pretty nice to see, even though Rosita isn't in a relationship with Gabriel, so we'll see how he takes that. But anyways, here's a shot of Daryl using that weapon he crafted. And like I was saying, like, these are, we don't have guns anymore. Look at these weapons. They didn't really use this kind of stuff in All Out War, so even though we're getting ready for another war, it's going to be totally different, so that's really exciting. And then we have this shot of Rosita about to attack somebody, and again, I do think this looks to be like that same room that Whisperer from the beginning was that was like, it looked like she was gonna, like, the whisperer was gonna stab the baby. So maybe it was like a threat, like maybe the whisperer like was about to stab the baby and it stops right next to the baby, and then this is Rosita just like about to kill that whisperer. And I can't tell if she's holding Lucille here because it's dark, but that does look like it's, I mean, obviously it's a bat. I just can't tell if it's Lucille, but it could be. And in the last shot of the trailer, we have Alpha here, and she's covered in blood, which we've never seen before. So this is interesting to see Alpha in blood. But yeah, there's some, I don't know if this is her death scene or what. Like, I'm assuming Alpha's gonna die. Like, there's no way she's gonna survive like Negan did and then come to the good side. Like, either she's gonna run away or she's gonna die, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. But I don't know if this is her death scene or what, but there's some weird going on between her and Negan in this trailer, and I kind of have a feeling that Negan is gonna end up being the one to kill her. But that is where the trailer ends, like a real close-up on Alpha covered in blood. So this could be her death scene. You guys let me know, what do you think is going on between Negan and Alpha? Do you think Negan's gonna kill Alpha? Do you think Kara's gonna kill Alpha? This is a long video, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. I don't know how many people are still watching it, but this trailer was really big, and I think it's gonna be the entirety of the second half. And man, am I excited for the second half. You know, February seems like it's far away, but it's gonna come by real quick. We're gonna get a lot of information and stuff like that. So we're still gonna be making videos on this channel. Be sure to subscribe for that. The new Walking Dead series is coming spring 2020. They dropped the trailer also, so I'll be covering that and making a video on that. So stay tuned for that. But as far as this video, I am gonna wrap it up there. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.